Miami.
Vice President Kamala Harris spent a majority of the day in South Florida seeing firsthand the tragic location of the Marjory Stoneman Douglas school shooting. Good evening and thanks for being with us. I'm Chelsea Jones. Vice President Harris also met with families who lost loved ones on that fateful day in 2018. CBS News Miami's Ted Scouten was there for the president's or vice president's reaction.
I do believe we have a duty to remember and a duty to bear witness to what happened here.
A gut-wrenching walk through the building where 17 people were murdered and another 17 were injured by gunfire in a 2018 massacre.
These were beautiful people who I've come to know through their family members. They are so much bigger and more than a statistic.
Vice President Kamala Harris toured the 1200 building of Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School, led by the families of those murdered in these hallways and classrooms.
My beautiful daughter Gina, she was only 14.
Tony Montalto's daughter Gina was killed here. Tony and the other families were able to tell the vice president the stories of those who were violently ripped from them.
So that we can tell the stories of our loved ones, so that we can explain to them the horror of losing your beautiful daughter, your handsome son, or your spouse.
Vice President Harris also announced initiatives to effectively help states implement red flag laws. Those laws are on the books to help get guns out of the hands of people who may harm themselves or others.
You know, there are only about 21 states that have passed red flag laws. So part of why I'm here today is to challenge every state. Pass a red flag law.
Holding pictures of their loved ones, families hope by sharing their pain, it will help usher in change.
It's important to bring people through the building so they could see not only the horror that still exists there, but so that we can point to the exact thing that failed. Then we can also point to things and say, these are improvements we need to make, and here's an opportunity.
In Parkland, Ted Scouten, CBS News Miami.
Well, this week, the directors of the FBI and Secret Service also walked through the 1200 building with families. These storms, though, won't last much longer. The building is slated to be demolished this summer.